41 people died from police pursuits in California during 2020, making it the deadliest year for chases involving law enforcement since 2006, when a state law meant to improve safety took effect. In those 15 years through 2020, a Southern California News Group analysis of data from the California Highway Patrol shows 476 people were killed, 281 drivers fleeing police, 94 passengers in suspect vehicles. Meanwhile, collisions occurred in about a quarter of the 941 pursuits, with more than 15,000 people suffering injuries. And the number of deaths and injuries could be higher. The CHP's data depends on police agencies submitting reports on their pursuits as required by state law, but the analysis shows that an undetermined number either weren't properly sent in or compiled. In 2002, Candy Priano's 15-year-old daughter, Kristie, was killed when Chico police went after a teenager who stole her mom's RAV4, in part inspiring the safety law. Priano's husband was driving Kristie to her high school basketball game when the fleeing teen struck their minivan. 5 years later, Candy Priano founded Pursuit Safety, a nonprofit that aims to reduce the number of deaths and injuries in law enforcement chases. "One is too many," Candy Priano said. "Especially when you're talking about nonviolent suspects, and when you're chasing someone for only a property crime. When they see a car on the street," she said of officers, "like a blue pickup, they shouldn't see a blue pickup. They should see a father going to work. When they see a white minivan, they shouldn't see a white minivan. They should see a mother taking her daughter to school." Priano said police aren't at fault for pulling someone over, but the decision to chase after someone who drives off is what needs to be looked at. And they tell you they watch for traffic and weather, but deaths still keep happening, so that strategy isn't working. Under department policies and statewide guidelines, officers are to be trained to know when to hit the sirens and lights and chase after drivers, and when to just let them go. There's an interest from the public to catch and capture an individual that has committed a serious crime, and that we do so responsibly, said Long Beach Sergeant Paul Gallo, who is in the department's training division. Society will have an expectation that we don't look the other way. Sometimes, the police are going after someone unlawfully carrying a weapon or a suspect in a homicide. More often, officers are pursuing a motorist for a traffic violation such as speeding, an expired vehicle registration, or running a traffic light or a stop sign. Many suspects were driving a stolen vehicle. A lot of people say, "It's a minor violation, why pursue them?" said Amber Wright, a CHP officer and spokeswoman. "Sometimes it's more than just no registration. We don't know what this person is running from.